evilslothman here, back for another vid. Yes, I am back. But yeah, I have been away for like about, 2.5 weeks or something stupid like that. And it's really been down to this cold I've had. I've basically had a cold since really the last video. I was about to go off and do the NBA courtside game. And no. I got a cold the Friday, which I was going to record the video on, and I lost the ability really to speak. My voice would fluctuate really high. It would just like go from that. You just couldn't understand me at all. Well, you could, but it could have been funny to do a video like that, but no. So I've been coughing and spluttering everything for like the last 2 weeks, so I haven't really felt like I'd be doing you like just like sitting through me like coughing all the time. I'm not gonna do that. So we're not. Yeah, basically no. So that's basically why. And that update, really, I know a lot of people. Well, Kieran hates them, so I'm sorry, Kieran, but I had to be out of the way. Main point of this one is not the update. I know, shocked, but I had a pickups vid, and I went a little bit crazy the last few weeks. But I haven't really picked too much up. I've had like, my funds have been a little bit low, while I thought they were lower than they actually were. So, I went to Cash Converters yesterday, and they have buy 2/3, get the third free. So, I went up for 3 Wii games. So the first one is Mario Strikers Charged Football. And this, completing everything, pretty good nick actually. This was the free one. I think it was selling for £7 if you just bought it on its own, which is not bad in itself, but it's in really good condition. So it's just, it's awesome game. I've played it before at mates, and it is actually a hell of a lot of fun. There was a really good GameCube one that Sega did that was kind of similar. I think it was like Sega Soccer Slam or something that was fairly similar to how it was done, but both of them are really good games. I really should pick that up as well. If I can see it, I will. But I might do a video of that because that's quite fun. It does have the thing that I do have a gripe about most of the newer sports titles, is that it has these ultimate moves that basically take away all the actual skill out of the game. You basically, if you hit this, you're going to score a goal. It's just dependent on how many. The second game is Little King's Story. Now, I've heard a few people talk quite good things about this. I'm pretty sure the Real Agabon did a video on it, and it looks pretty good. It looks like a mix, just from the back of it, between Animal Crossing and some kind of fighting. Let's see, the brightest bit like Pikmin. Maybe a mix between like Animal Crossing, Pikmin. I'm probably getting this wrong. I'm just looking at the back of the stuff, but the way it looks certainly reminds me of Animal Crossing, which to me is not the best of things. I'm not the biggest fan, but I think it'll be alright. See, I can feel myself starting to cough as well. It's not gone completely away. It's a bastard. Right. Okay, the last one, which I thought was the best deal, was Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. This was only £8. 8 or 9. It was one of the two. One of them was 8, one of them was 9. The last two. But I got them for all three for 17 quid. But Mario and Sonic Olympic Games is an absolutely awesome title. It's like, if you're like, remember back to like all these international track and field games, it's just like using the Wii remote to go like that, and you're just like going absolutely mental to do like speed bits and archery and everything. It's just awesome. I totally got addicted to playing that game when my mate has it, so I'm really chuffed to have an actual copy myself. I know that Cyberlanky has both of them on the DS. He has the winter and the summer on the DS, so it'll be quite interesting to see like the difference between the two of them. Right, the last game, which I have been playing quite a bit of the last few days, is Monster Hunter Tri. Now, I wasn't sure about this game when I bought it actually, because I am a bit of a bastard. I really don't like games where you have to grind, and that is like the epitome of it. But playing online is so much fun that going right, you just don't notice it half as much. I feel because you're just speaking and trying to get all the different items to construct your new weapons, new armor, and it is quite fun. I've been playing it. I really do love the controls of it, but that is like the standard version of the game, and we don't want to give you that. So this is why the actual proper thing I picked up, the whole thing, which is the Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate Hunter Pack. Now this has 4 things inside it, which was actually bigger than... It didn't come out in the States, so I heard a lot of people are quite annoyed about that. But what you get first is the classic controller, the Pro Edition. It's black. Considering everything else I've got is white, that's a bit weird and stupid, but it looks pretty damn snazzy. It's definitely a massive improvement over the original classic controller. I absolutely hated that controller, and I have 2 of them because I want to do multiplayer games on Virtual Console, so I bought 2 of them, and I hate that. But this one is such a marked improvement because it put the kind of grip in, and and the button placement for the trigger finger are so much better. It's just a much better designed controller. Well done, Nintendo. Well done. The second bit was the game itself. The third is this figure here. Let's see if I get a little bit close up on it. So this is like one of the big water monsters that you have to handle in the game. It's like basically what you see in the front cover there. Right, there you go. So it's the head bust of that, which is quite snazzy. They did get the one of the dry land as well, but I think you had to pre-order the game, and I was kind of sneaky. I walked up and somebody hadn't actually paid for the pre-order, and it'd been 2 days, so I said, I'll take that. Like, fine. It was like, yes. So the last thing inside it is the Wii Speak, the microphone for the Nintendo Wii. Now I hadn't got this because it really came with Animal Crossing, and like I say, I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I never picked up Wii Speak before. So I haven't really tried it out because my mate who I'm playing Monster Hunter doesn't have it. But we are speaking like over a speakerphone on my mobile phone. We're just doing 2-hour conversations on my mobile phone. I'm actually draining down my contract, which is the first time I've done that in a long, long time. At least we get some use out of it, for Christ's sake. But I think once I actually get it up and running, it'll be fine. I just want to say if anybody else wants to play, because if you want to do that, PM me or leave it in the comment. I don't know if you want to leave it in the comments because other people will see it or not. But if you don't, just PM me your Hunter ID for the city and that. Because I find that's the easiest thing to search people out from. If you put in the name, it never usually finds it. It's a little bitchy with it. And, alright, yes, the 200 subscriber thing is coming. I will be writing it tomorrow because I didn't really feel like writing it when I was ill. I have a complete and utter understanding of where it's going and each little thing I'm going to do into it. So, yeah, look out for that sometime when I can get it written out and me and Cyberlanky both feel like well enough to actually record it. It will be coming. Okay. And to all the new subscribers that have turned up in the last 2 weeks, hello. And thank you for subscribing. Hopefully I'll get some more consistent videos up for you soon, just so you can actually warrant your actual subscription. Okay, this is evilslothman.